One day, the old clock in Sarah's grandfather's living room stopped working. A loud, abrupt silence filled the room, making everyone feel uneasy. Sara, a curious little girl with bright eyes and an inquisitive mind, looked at the clock, its hands frozen in time. "Grandpa, why did the clock stop?" she asked, her voice filled with concern. Grandpa, a wise man with twinkling eyes and a kind smile, looked at the clock and then at Sara. "Well, my dear, sometimes things need a little fixing, just like us," he said gently. "This is a good chance for us to talk about something very important." He took Sara by the hand, and they sat down together, with the old clock between them. Grandpa began to explain, "You see, every second counts, Sara. Time is a gift, and how we use it is very important." Sara listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. "How do we fix the clock, Grandpa?" she asked eagerly. Grandpa smiled. "First, we need to understand its parts. Each gear, each hand, each spring has its role, just like moments in our lives." They carefully opened the back of the clock and began examining its intricate workings. As they worked, Grandpa shared stories of his past, moments he treasured, adventures he had. "Remember the summer we spent camping by the lake?" he asked. "That was one of my favorite times, because we were together, just like now." Sara giggled, recalling the fun they had. "I remember, Grandpa. And the time we built that treehouse? That was amazing too." With each memory shared, they adjusted a gear, tightened a spring, and realigned the hands of the clock. The task, which seemed daunting at first, became a bonding experience. They realized that much like fixing the clock, cherishing their moments together gave their lives meaning. Finally, the clock was reassembled, and with a small twist of the key, it began to tick once more. Sara's face lit up in delight as she heard the rhythmic ticking return. "You see, Sara," Grandpa said softly, "just like this clock, our lives move forward with each second. It's up to us to fill those seconds with love, joy, and memories." Sara hugged her grandfather tightly, feeling the warmth of their shared time and the lessons learned. The old clock in the living room was not just a timepiece anymore, it was a symbol of moments cherished and time well spent.